Yo, what is happening, everybody? Magnification. Today I'm here, guys, with the last pre-V4 video in the channel. After this, the next Ruby upload that is coming up is gonna be the V4 premiere, where we're gonna react to the first 4 chapters. So in this video we're gonna be reacting to the Ruby character short and 4 World of Remnants that are about the kingdoms. So that should be pretty interesting. I'm really excited. Hopefully we're gonna know a little bit about each kingdom, you know, more than we know already, because we know a little bit already. But yeah, this is gonna be good, especially since we're going to Haven, and it's gonna be good to know a little bit about it, you know, before actually getting there. I know that V4 they changed, I think, softwares that they use, so the show looks a little bit different from now on, and I'm interested to see how different it looks and if it's better or if it's not, you know. Like, I guess it doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be better or worse. It means, you know, that it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different, and I'm excited to see like how, you know, how different it looks. I have seen the concept art that came out back then for the main 4 for Team Ruby, and they are pretty damn good, man. What the fuck, the designs, the new designs of the characters, I fucking love them. My favorite one gotta be Yang. She looks extra badass in that one. Like, what the fuck? I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about here, but back then, before V4 was released, they released some official like arts for the main characters, you know, revealing their designs and shit. So I already know that much, and we're gonna start out with the Ruby character short, and from that we're gonna get, you know, the new style, I guess, of the animation. And yeah, let's fucking get straight into it, because I'm excited as heck to see, like I said, how different this looks and shit. And the World of Remnant probably gonna look the same, because they usually have like some different, you know, unique style for that. A more simple 2D animation, and it's completely fine, you know, it works perfectly for the World of Remnants. They don't need to be 3D and shit, but yeah, we're gonna really see the new style in the Ruby character short, which is also a new thing, right? Like, from now on we're gonna be having character shorts. It's a thing in the next volume as well. Before the next volume, we're gonna be checking out the other ones. I know each of the main crew, Team Ruby, they have character shorts as well, but for now we're only gonna be checking out Ruby's, because the other ones come after V5, I think, or after V4. I'm not sure. I'm gonna check that out later. But yeah, without further ado, I'm talking way too much. Let's just fucking get straight into the Ruby character short. Let's do this, guys. Alright, everyone, let's fucking go. Oh! Ruby? Yo, I just got chills. Holy fuck. Damn, okay, this looks interesting. Wow, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck? What? Villages being attacked? Let's go, Ruby. Let's fucking go. Yo! Nice! Yeah, this does look different. Huh, this looks good. I like it. Ruby looks more badass than usual. Okay. Yo. Nice, nice. Dude, I fucking love this new style. Holy fuck. The background, the smoke in the background has a more, you know, 2D style, like cartoonish, you know, like I don't know how to explain, but it looks good. It looks good. Okay. What is this? What the fuck? Whoa! What the fuck is this? Oh, what? A fucking gorilla, fucking Graham? Holy fuck! Yo! Damn! Dude. Holy shit. This is cool. This reminds me of the first trailer for Ruby. Of course, that one was way simpler, right? This one is fucking epic. Holy fuck. Interesting. I like this Graham, man. Fucking... It seems too OP, though. What the fuck? Like, a normal hunter wouldn't be able to deal with it. But this is not a normal hunter. This is Ruby Rose, and you are about to die. Omae Moshinderu. Right? Yep! Yo! Yo, what the fuck? Wow, what is this? That's... I feel like we haven't seen her use her semblance like that. You know? Yo! Her cape? Dude! Wow, that was amazing. Holy fuck, okay.
Ruby, we saw smoke heading your way.
Don't start without us.
Okay.
You better hurry.
So interesting. So I'm guessing this is like set up between V3 and V4, like right after V3 maybe. But I don't know, why are they separated? White, Blake, Yang. Dude, okay. I wasn't expecting us to get a little tease here on the characters. Nice. But holy fuck, I love this new style, dude. It looks fucking amazing. I love how it looks more cartoonish, you know, like it's still 3D, but it's better in my opinion, because when you know, a show is 3D, and that was the intention all along, right? To have a 3D anime like show. So when you have a 3D show like that and you try to get too realistic, it doesn't really get that good in my opinion. You better like get style over realism, right? So like this is stylish as fuck in my opinion, at least the backgrounds, the smoke, you know, like looked really fucking good. I fucking loved that. I don't think people didn't like the way the show looked. I think one thing that people didn't like was the choreography, which I don't think is the case in this fight. It was actually pretty good, pretty entertaining. I guess it's gonna be the actual show, right? The main show V4 probably has like some not as good choreography for the fights, but when it comes to animation, that shit looked clean. That shit looked good. I fucking liked it. And Ruby's looking like a badass. For some reason, she was separated from the rest of Team Juniper when they were together at the end of E3. So I wonder what's up here. If like I wonder when exactly this is set up at. But dude, the look at the final like look at the other characters, that looked good as fuck. Like holy shit, that looked so good. You know, like, I don't know if V4 is gonna look like that, like, all the way through, or if it is because it was a tease and they, like, wanted to do something fucking good, but it just looks stunning. Dude, the backgrounds, the characters, Blake's shot where she was in like a sunset, I think, right? Let me go back there and check. Yeah, she was in this sunset. Looks fucking amazing. Holy fuck. And Wise too. She was looking good under the moon, you know. Goddamn, bro. I'm just fucking excited for V4 even more after watching this now. But yeah, for now, let's go to the world of remnants that we have 9 to 12. It's the kingdoms. And we're gonna start out with what is the first one actually? With Vale, makes sense, right? Vale is where we were at for the entire show so far, so it makes sense that they would start out with that. But yeah, let's fucking go, guys. Alright, everyone, let's fucking go. Oh! New intro, nice, looks good. Let's go. Vale.
Well, school's definitely out. Let's see if we can't all learn a little something.
Okay.
Welcome to the world of Remnant.
Nice, Crow!
Best place to live, but depending on where you're staying, it can get a little easier.
Okay.
You've got
Crow is the
towns and
narrator
villages that pop up as fast
for this
as they
volume.
fall. The faunas have menagerie, but the sweet spots are Vale, Mistral, Atlas, and Vacuo, the 4 kingdoms of the modern era. Each one's special in its own little way.
Okay.
Let's talk about Vale. In the grand scheme of things, Vale's pretty well guarded. It rests on the northeastern end of the world's largest continent, Sunus. Like most successful kingdoms, Vale's survival over the years can mostly be attributed to prime real estate. Its front is protected by steep mountains, and its back is against waters too shallow for any real threat to pop out of. Not to say I haven't heard some crazy fish stories.
Okay.
Aside from the main city, which the kingdom's named after, the Vale territory also extends to several neighboring cities farther along the northwest coast.
Fair enough.
As well as a small island named Patch.
Oh, an
Nice
island.
place to raise a family, if you're into that sort of thing. Of course,
Wait up.
all attempts to
That's
extend
where
the kingdom's reach past
Ruby
the
comes from,
mountains
right?
and farther into the mainland
I think
have been colossal
the
failures.
name rings a bell. Definitely heard it
But,
before.
like I said, in the grand scheme of things, Vale ain't half bad. Regular climate, natural barriers, and some serious border defenses means the citizens of Vale can spend less time worrying about survival and more time just living their lives.
Yep.
Of course, with the fall of Beacon, everyone's a little more worried these days.
Yeah, definitely.
Should be.
Yep. Okay, so that was pretty good. We got Crow now. I like how they change the narrator each volume. First we got Salem, then Aspen, and now Crow is the narrator apparently for this volume. And I fucking like that. I fucking love Crow. And yeah, interesting. The Veil then, it has some natural fucking advantages, right? Like it's, I don't know if it is the kingdom that has the most advantages like that, probably, right? That has the most, you know, luck, I would say, right? Because it's just the perfect place. We have the sea and a lot of mountains, so like it's hard for someone to attack, right? The kingdom, even the Graham, and it's well guarded and shit. So yeah, it was nice getting to know that. I think Patch, the island that they mentioned, is where Ruby and Yang come from. I think, maybe I'm just completely wrong, but I remember them mentioning that place in the past. And Crow said it's a nice place to, you know, raise a family, basically. But yeah, guys, that shit was really, really good. And the next one that we have here, episode 10, is about Mistral. Okay, so we have Mistral, Atlas, and Vacuo. Mistral is where Haven is at, isn't it? So, and it's where fucking Cinder comes from as well. She comes from Haven, so one of the reasons why V4 looks so interesting. We're going to where she comes from. We're probably gonna get some cool tips in there, but probably also gonna get some interesting things in this world of Remnant. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Really like this new Rooster Teeth intro too. Looks fucking clean. But yeah, let's go, Mistral. What the fuck?
Right.
He's
Where
drinking?
The East
Wow.
of Salis is
That's amazing.
Remnant's second largest landmass. On it.
Oh,
That's where you'll find the kingdom of Mistral.
Mistral?
Of the four kingdoms, Mistral has the most controlled territory, meaning you'll find a wider variety of ecosystems and
Interesting.
lifestyles.
Huh.
This place is something for everyone, for better or worse. The high society folks of Mistral are known worldwide for their contributions to fashion, architecture, theater, all the things that make the world pretty and tolerable. But
Wow.
its lower class has got a fame of its own. Mistral's
Yo.
home to the biggest black market on the planet.
Huh.
Need something that's hard to find? Got someone that's hard to kill? They can help, provided you've got the end to pay for it.
Dude, that's
There's one
interesting.
common thread that links all these people together, though, and that's their respect for nature, particularly
Oh.
the sea and the sky. The natural resources and geography of the area impacted Mistral's culture and technology in a big way. Its
Cool.
first settlers found shelter high up in the wind-carved cliffs, and
Huh.
as their population grew, so did their ability to utilize the land to its fullest potential.
Really cool.
Bunch of forward thinkers. Of course, the bigger the kingdom, the harder it is to govern. There's a reason traders
Makes
and
sense.
thieves flock to Mistral.
Huh.
The city's right under the council's eye, sure, but places like Windpath and Kuchinashi start to get a little farther out of sight.
Yep.
Plenty of places to hide in Mistral.
Dude, that's fucking
That's
cool.
why you gotta know where to look.
Alright guys, so some new info on Mistral as well. I fucking like this, cause like before this I had no idea what the fuck Mistral was, you know, like, so this is really really good to give us a better idea of the world building shit. And yeah, it's fucking interesting. It's a huge land, right? The land that Mistral is at, the largest one from all the kingdoms. They have it under control really well, and they have lots and lots of cities. And the bad thing about it is that, you know, it's a fucking huge place and people can hide easily. I like how they mention how like a lot of criminals and shit and like mercenaries and that kind of shit comes from Mistral. So, you know, the fact that Cinder comes from here makes sense, makes even more sense, right? So yeah, like I said, it was really interesting. I fucking like how this place is like the most, you know, it has two sides, right? It has a lot of good things. It also has a lot of bad things. The good things, art and, you know, fashion and that kind of shit. That's really cool. That's really cool that they were able to contribute to like the entire world of Remnant with you know, with that. But also, like I said, there's another side to it, right? And I don't really have a lot more to say here, I guess. The next one is fucking Atlas. That one is the one I'm the most interested in, because I'm still a little bit confused about Atlas. Okay guys, Atlas is a school, and the school is in a defunct kingdom, they said, right? But I guess Atlas is not just a school. Atlas is also a kingdom somewhere else, I guess. I'm not sure. We're gonna find out. Okay, that's why I'm excited to watch this one. This is the one I'm the most excited to watch, to be honest with you guys, because Atlas is just a place that sounds really interesting. We have Ironwood, and that's where Wise and the Shinee come from and shit. So yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting, and Vakuo should be interesting too, because I think that's where fucking Sun comes from and shit. So anyways, let us get straight into Atlas. Okay guys, like I said, hopefully we're gonna get some answers there about what Atlas is all about, because like I said, I'm a little confused by it, and I didn't search for anything because I don't want to be spoiled, and also I'm just I have just been waiting to be explained things by the fucking show, and this is the time. So let's get straight into that. Episode 11 of World of Remnant. It's gonna be interesting too to see what Crow has to say, right? Since he's kind of against Ironwood and shit. So let's see what he has to say about Atlas.
I suppose it's time we talked about the fine people at the top of the world. Atlas is Remnant's youngest and arguably most successful kingdom, but it's a bit of a special case.
Huh. Why?
See, before the Great War, there was no Atlas. There was Mantle. At some point in time, a group of settlers were crazy enough to venture out into the northernmost continent of Solitas. I guess when you're that desperate, a frozen hunk of rock doesn't seem like such a bad place to call home.
Huh.
As a matter of fact, the harsh weather conditions proved to be just as useful as the mountain
Oh.
ranges when it came to keeping the creatures of the
Cool,
Great Bay.
cool.
It also
Damn.
kept the people of Mantle from flourishing. Humanity's got a neat trick up its sleeve, though. Whenever
Oh,
we're faced with a problem, our inclination is to find a solution.
interesting.
The cold climate of Solitas
What is
forced
this?
its settlers to adapt. They developed a more advanced technology, and they did it faster than the rest of the world.
Oh,
Because they had to survive.
fair
It was
enough.
the Great War that really kicked things off. New forms of dust application and weaponry allowed Mantle to expand. More and more territory was set aside for dust mining and research. The territory beside
Okay.
the kingdom's combat school, Alcius, was the most opportune area to construct a new R&D facility. But by the time things were all said and done, it would be much, much more. Alcius was reopened as Atlas after the Great War to
Okay.
house many of the warriors now seeking guidance. In an effort to give back to the citizens, Mantle applied all sorts of new dust techniques and
Okay.
technologies it had used in the war to beef up the Academy's campus. The school grounds expanded faster than
Damn.
you could have imagined, and even helped to better secure the surrounding areas.
Cool.
It wasn't long before the kingdom's military moved in, then the labs and research facilities, and eventually even residential areas started popping up. In time, it became apparent that the city of Mantle was living in Atlas' shadow. So
Wow.
the decision was made to move the kingdom's capital. Mantle
Wow.
was old news, and the kingdom of Atlas was born.
What the?
Golden Age of Prosperity, they called it. But those left behind in Mantle would probably tell you that it was the coldest winter they ever knew.
Yo! Holy fuck, that was really good. So, okay, my questions were answered. Atlas, because I don't know, last time when they talked about Atlas, and when they talked about, how Atlas is at a defunct kingdom, I was like, I thought they were referring to the school, and, Atlas was somewhere else, right? And the school was the only one that was in Mental. But no, Atlas is basically, the new Mantle, right? Mantle was the kingdom, and they made the school, and like the school started getting better and better and better and better, and eventually it grew so much that Mantle was living in Atlas' shadow, basically, and they decided to change the capital, and Mantle was no more. Atlas was the new kingdom. So I guess like Atlas, they said that they started like developing more. We had residential areas and shit. I don't know if it is like if it grew a lot, or if the school is still like the majority of the city, the kingdom. And I wonder if people still live in other parts of the kingdom too. Yeah, that was really interesting. So basically, they went here. They had to adapt, right? Adapt to survive, because this place was cold as fuck. It's good because the Graham, they get fucked when they are here, right? Because of the cold. And the humans adapted. They discovered some sort of like some fucking mineral, I guess, and started using that to their advantage, and they started like working a lot on dust and shit. We know that the Shinee come from there, right? So yeah, they developed really quickly because they had to, right? Like they just had to do that. Like they would fucking die if they didn't do that, right? So yeah, and like I said, probably the best one we got so far, because I don't know, it was just fucking interesting, knowing about that. And yeah, we got Vacuo now. Before we finish this video off, let's get straight into that. I don't really know what to expect, to be honest with you, because all the other ones, like, I kind of, expected something out of them. Like Veil, I knew that we were probably gonna get, like, Veil is the one that we know the most of, but we were probably gonna get something new, and we did, right? The whole thing about its natural advantages that he has with the mountains and shit. Then we get Metro, which I was also excited about because that's where Cinder is from. Atlas, I was excited about because I was a little confused about Atlas still, and because Atlas is where Wise is from and shit. Vacuo, though, like, that is where Sun comes from and shit. But like, I don't really know what to expect. Like, I don't really know what we're gonna get here. So I'm excited. And yeah, let's fucking get straight into that, guys. Alright, guys, episode 12, the last one we got for today. Let's fucking do this. Vacuo.
Now, if there's one kingdom that's had it harder than the people of Mantle, it's Vacuo.
Okay.
Last of the 4 great kingdoms.
That's a good
The western
way to
end
kick
of
off
Sanus
things.
is a barren and desolate wasteland. But long ago, before man went and ruined everything, it was a paradise.
Damn.
In the center of the vast desert was an oasis unlike anything you'd ever seen. A jungle bursting with natural resources,
Wow.
geographical defenses, and the world's largest recorded deposit of dust. No
Damn!
man survived the journey across the scorching sands, settled down in this little hidden gem, and over time the kingdom of Vacuo thrived.
Cool.
Unfortunately, comfort breeds weakness.
Huh.
While the rest of Remnant had to learn and adapt in order
Oh,
to survive,
fair.
Vacuo's ancient society kicked back and lived a life of complacency.
So when war came, they got fucked.
Developed kingdoms set their eyes on everything Vacuo had to offer.
Yep.
But citizens couldn't do anything to stop them from taking it.
Wow. Damn.
Years of human conflict, unrestricted mining, and ecological disasters have changed.
Wow.
The paradise that was once there is practically indistinguishable from the surrounding deserts. Citizens live in makeshift homes, uprooting and traveling frequently in response to the fleeting resources and occasional attacks from the creatures of Grim.
Damn.
After the Great War, a formal government was finally established.
Okay.
But by that point, the folks living in Vacuo didn't much care to uphold its laws, making
Wow.
Shade Academy the only real source of order in the kingdom.
Okay.
Order isn't everything. Vacuo may not be as prim and proper as the other 3 kingdoms, but it's still standing. And the people there have a mutual respect for one another.
Cool.
See, there's really only one unspoken rule in Vacuo. If you can survive here, then you're welcome here.
Nice!
So, there you have it. Veil, Mistral, Atlas, and Vacuo. You know, Oz would always say that the 4 kingdoms were a representation of what mankind is capable of when working together. Ever the optimist.
Wow.
We should use him now.
Yeah, like, Osmond is not here anymore. I fucking like how Crow, was the one saying all of this, and how, like, canon this is, right? Like, it's like he's talking to someone about this, and, like, right after Volume 3, right? Because, yeah, he mentioned how, like, Osmond is not here anymore, like, and yeah, like Crow said, he's a very optimistic one, right? Like, fucking Vacuo. It's history. It's fucked up, right? It's fucked up what's happened to to the kingdom. So, you know, eventually, of course, they all worked together after the war, but like, you know, it's fucked up. And yeah, I think Vacuo is the place where a lot of faunas are from, right? Because we saw in the animation here, faunas and fucking Sun is from there, and he is a faunus too. But yeah, that is pretty cool. I like the mutual respecting that they have for each other. It's pretty fucking cool. And yeah, like I said, it's fucked what happened to it. Really fucked, but it is what it is. You know, like these are different times. You can't fucking blame the past. Which I guess, like, probably they still have some bad blood with some of the other kingdoms, the people from Vacuo, you know. But maybe not. I don't know, cause like, yeah, it is what it is, right? Like nowadays in the real world, we don't fight for old shit, you know. Of course, some people here and there will, but it is what it is. Like we weren't even born back then. Like that wasn't us, you know, our current society that did it. It's just what happened. And yeah, but it's interesting. I actually wonder if we're ever getting to Vacuo at one point. That would be interesting because Volume 4 is gonna be a Mistral. I don't think it's gonna be there. Like um probably will be there the whole volume, but I don't think we're gonna be there even in Volume 5. Maybe we will. I don't know. But I feel like in Volume 5 we're gonna do something else. You know. I feel like we're gonna explore all the kingdoms eventually, right? Like, why wouldn't we? I feel like we will. Especially because Ruby is gonna have a lot of volumes, I think, like at least like 10 plus. And yeah, I hope we do explore everything because it has a lot of potential. It's a really interesting world, and finally got to know a little bit more about it, understand it a little bit more. Thanks to Crow. And yeah, it was pretty good. And guys, I'm gonna finish the video off here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys are excited for Volume 4 coming up next. Okay, I mean, not the next upload. You will probably see some other like reactions here before we get to V4, you know, other shows. But the next Ruby upload is gonna be V4, so I hope you guys are excited for that. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up, comment down below what your thoughts, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace.